Hi folks, John here at ESM Technology. So today I'm going to be talking about the Relay Diagnostics utility. This is one great tool to help solve a myriad of relay related problems. One of the first problems that you'll encounter is client registration. Well, you can use the Relay Diagnostics utility to perform a very quick connectivity test with the help of anybody on site of any level of technical capabilities. All you got to do is ask them to open a browser, going to a URL being the FQDN of your relay or its IP address, port 52311/relay diagnostics. Once they can establish a connection to that site, you should be able to deploy your clients. As you can see, the Relay Diagnostics does not need to actually be enabled for this test to provide a positive result. However, you are going to enable your Relay Diagnostics. When you connect to the Relay Diagnostics utility, the very first section gives you all sorts of configuration information about your relay, so you can very quickly identify issues that might occur. For example, if you are using relay affiliation and are not configured to advertise the correct string, you will see that here. If you are using relay-to-relay throttling, you will see what values are set here, and this might explain why it takes content a long time to move from one relay to another. In the gather settings section, you will be interested in the cache limit MB, which might explain why you're not seeing clients downloading files greater than half a gig in size. You may also be interested in looking at the limit bytes per second, which can restrict the speed that clients download at. In the post results section, you will see, in my case, I'm using the default values for the max count and the max size. However, if you are seeing actual files in the FillDB buffer directory, as I'm doing here, have a look at the parent relay of this current relay and see if that has an issue. Straight away I can see that my FillDB buffer directly on the parent has a problem. Just bear with me while I resolve that. That's all I got time for. I hope that you've learned something in this video. Thank you for listening.